Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta, Crown of the Magister and the Lost Valley. We're here coming to... No, I don't want to be here. This is not where I want to be. How do I get out of this town? Where's my rectangle to leave?
Trials for disloyalty or treason. All those accused shall be executed.
Map? Entrance, fast travel and leave area. There you go. So we need to tell the giants that there are not giants in the city. There's an outpost here where we need to go and collect some kind of documents in stealth if possible. And we have a small detour to, I think, deliver a package. So we're going to take a day to travel. Are we going to have a fight along the way? It remains to be seen. We set up camp right outside. I'd rather press on, get exhaustion, and then rest whilst we're in the valley, but you know. Take me to the jungle. A track between the valley and the marshes. Sure. Must be where we want to be, right? If the exclamation point is indeed there. Where the hell is this? This is not the location I wanted to be in. Why be here when we could have been over there? Alright, game. You've had your laugh. We're going to get through here without any fights because we've cleared the area, thank goodness. And here we are with Samco.
Clear skies, friend.
Clear skies. Looks like you met Catherine.
Felt more like a test than an actual job.
She must have told you. We're cautious.
Is your little club a real thing?
Sure is. We walk in the shadows, masked, but we're real. Thanks for the message. Next time you see Catherine, the real business will begin.
Duly noted. Strike true, friend.
Stay in the light.
Right. We now have trading options with Samco. What do they have? No? No trading options? Alright then, just show me trading without it. We need to go over to the giants. Swing through there. Tell the giants that we did not find anyone that they were looking for. We can also ritual cast comprehend languages first. Then get to chatting.
Hey Gartok, we asked around the city. There's no trace of your friends.
Oh, yes, remember. Friends gone to swamp.
So, not to the city, got it?
Really?
Ah, classic. Well, thanks for the XP. Reach the swamp. Alright, well, we're getting things closed. Gartok asked you to look for the missing giants in the swamp. Find the other key. Steal a package. Leave the city and go clearing. Go to the clearing, get some bear meat. Travel to the forge base in the swamp and do all the harvesting for the slimy Lord King person. So what I fancy is heading over to here, get back to the map. And that outpost is only a little ways to the east from here, I think. What's the travel time on that? Less than a day? 10 miles? Well, we have the invisibility spell. We have a reasonably sneaky rogue. We have been surprised by 7 brimstone vipers and a tiger drake. This is going to be a hoot, I think is the technical term. An hoot. Let's go. Oh god, look at them all. Okay, we're no longer surprised, which is just our turns passing. Block one another. Solid. Opportunity attack? Yes.
You're just lucky.
There's going to be a lot of flying by and stuff, I fear. Which is going to make this very tricky. I'm hoping Shatter might be able to do a massive amount of work here. Keep blocking one another. God, they're just coming out of every crevice, aren't they? The big fear is how much HP do these guys have? Right, cast spell. Shatter. I'm going to want to probably go up a little bit. Ah, 3D space here is not fun. We definitely don't want to catch Cleric in this. Should we try that?
Arcana Evo.
Okay, well, it was a rubbish damage roll on 1, 2, 3 of 3d8s, and they took half of that because they made the save, but the saving grace is it looks like they have about 20 hit points apiece, or there or thereabout. So, I think we're going to be able to manage. Let's get a spiritual weapon out to do some extra work. And just hit whatever you can find, basically. Oh yeah, kill it in 11 HP. I think we'll be alright. We can cast a cantrip, or we can try and strike against something. Let's try and hit you. That's not gonna do it. Unsen. Go against this one. Another dead.
That must have hurt.
If we need to, we can hold our actions for when they do fly down to us. But I think we'll be alright. That's a rough one. Jaina is dying. We're really going to want to get Jaina up. At least these guys aren't all attacking her. Right, we can either... Yeah, let's get Jaina up, because she can magic missile a bunch of stuff in a second, perhaps. So we will use power lay on hands. Jaina for 18, because that's her max HP. Leaves us with 2 for getting people who are unconscious back up again. Block. That's a bad time. We make a con save though, so the damage isn't as bad as it could be.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
More good con saves. Round 3, Jaina has stood up. Right. So, Shatter's going to be difficult with this arrangement, so we will second level magic missile. And do we stick 3 into 1? I think we do. 1, 2, 3, and 1 here.
for victory.
Good choice. Our spiritual weapon can head on up and attack this injured one, floating in 3D space. Miss, unfortunately, but we'll manage. I'd like to keep my shield out, but we really don't have any other option for attacking, so let's throw a guiding bolt on the big guy.
More coming your way.
Alright, that big guy has a lot of HP. Unsen. What I might do is move to here. Even there. And ready a melee attack. They don't attack us. I'm hoping the Tiger Drake will come straight down and then get attacked by us on our held action.
Kill them all.
We crit and we savaged attacked with it, which was good. We didn't get sneak attack though. Tiger Drake now down to less than half of its max HP. As long as we're making the con saves, we seem to be doing all right. Here. Looks like we might just be holding an attack action. There it goes. I don't think we need to smite. I regret not smiting. Alright, top of the order, Jaina again. That's going to be another second level magic missile. We'll put 2 into this guy and 2 into this one here.
Hey, that was mine.
Well, it's mine now. Spiritual weapon. Help out over here on the biggin. 8 damage is solid, and then we'll just go with a ranged crossbow attack with a crit and an extra strike. It failed. It has a disadvantage on all of its attacks now. We're just going to hold our attack action again. Actually, no. We're just going to ranged attack against this guy with 1 HP left.
A good kill, as they say.
Right, we're going to push ourselves back slightly as we do not have our shield out. Block. Good disadvantage. That is not too bad. We have made the concentration save. Right, here. The last 2 stand here, or there perhaps, and hold action melee attack. Jaina can come to... Actually, let's just shoot the thing.
A modest success.
Yeah, that was not terrible, that. Maybe we can finish them off. Good. And we can still use our regular action. Not on a 6 we can't. And a nat 1 is not going to do it. Block one another. Ow. Good con saves. Alright, let's get to here. Ready. Melee attack. Use our bow again. 16 will do.
Palpable hit.
She's good with that, you know. Because unlike a cantrip, you do get your modifier damage. Alright. That could have gone much worse. There's going to be a bunch of scales and whatnot, isn't there? Heaps of it, and a bunch of sacks. Nothing else, just pretty environments around us. Were we travelling or resting? Looks like we were in the middle of travelling, so let's push on. Actually, let's take a short rest while we're here. Why be reckless when we don't have to be? So, couple of hit die there, hit die there, hit die there. We can arcane recovery for a second level spell slot. Then we can get back on the road. Thank goodness every encounter isn't absolutely terrifying, because I don't want to deal with more giants, you know? Alright, we made it to our destination. Right, a thief's work. Steal the package. Well, around here, we are not seen as foes, which is good. There's long rest at the top there. There's a chest.
Stay away. This area is forbidden, even for you.
Okay, well, in this area, these guys are 14 AC, 44 HP easy, Dominion rookie. Watchman has more HP, archers even more HP. And there is this chest over here. So we could use invisibility to get over there. If we do that, I imagine rather than doing it with Unsen, we would do it with Bjorn, because Bjorn can then cast invisibility again on himself a second time, assuming we have the spell slots for it, which we do. So we could go invisible, make the trip in, try and steal from this container, and then get out. It doesn't seem, apart from having a long rest up on this area at the top, which seems unlikely, it doesn't seem that there's anything else here to do. Now, let's just remind ourselves of the invisibility spell. Make an ally invisible for a limited time, 1 hour, touch, action casting, grants invisible, cannot be seen without magic, creature has advantage, attackers have disadvantage, and I know if we attack or cast a spell, it will be lost. So, I wonder if breaking into a chest would apply. I imagine it would. So, cast spell, invisibility on yourself. And let's pass over to him the Dust of Disappearance for an emergency.
Stay away. This area is forbidden.
And
For you.
our armor gives us disadvantage on stealth checks at the moment. So we'll take it off just in cases. Assuming that we can get down here.
You're dead.
This watchman doing laps is my biggest concern. What? I do not understand. I really don't. Alright. I think it's absurd to think we're going to have that fight. Oh, was it because we weren't cautious while we were invisible? Because, like, an invisibility spell should just work, right? Unless it's a situation of us not being able to hide because they have some kind of brain magic vision, like some kind of true sight. But let's get everyone cautious here then. Then let's pull out you. Then let's cast invisibility on ourselves. Right, let's try this again. Now we could try for the front door, or we could try for the back passage.
Stay away. This area is forbidden, even for you.
Yeah, well, I'm invisible.
If you step inside, you're dead.
I'm literally invisible. If you have issue with me going inside from here...
Step inside, you're dead.
Are you telling me we can't open that chest from the back? We have to do it from the front. I dislike that greatly. We definitely don't have a spell like fog or something. We have a scroll of darkness. Doesn't seem ideal. Right, get the chest. Take the package. Then close, pause. Oh, we're still invisible. Okay. Get out. You don't see me? I'm invisible. Maybe it was just the difference of being cautious and actually trying to hide versus being loud and just waltzing on in. But that should do it.
If you step inside,
For the cost of a second level spell slot, no bother at all. Yeah, stay cautious, please. What I want to do is put our armor back on before we get back on the road. Rebellion package is what we were after. We will stay invisible, at least for the first hour of our traversal here. Where will we be taking this package? The city or Verdant Valley? A thief's work. Back to the Hyfrid Mounds. So, we don't need to do anything along the way. This is what, a 2-day travel, I imagine? Yes, 1 long rest required along the way. We have 22 units of food. Let's get going. If we can get there in relative ease. Jaina has finished crafting the potion of greater healing. Evil evangelists. Evil priest, highwaymen, acolytes. Evil priests have horrible, horrible spells, so I don't fancy that fight if I don't have to, really. New objective, talk to Catherine. The Conquest. Where is Catherine and why do we have a new objective? These things keep changing. Right, let's just check our quest log. Not that. Not that. Take the package, we know that one. Leave the city, go clearing. You've done a lot of work for the mass now. Go to Catherine Shadow in Caer Hifrid and demand some answers. I mean, yeah, we've been doing a lot of good work. Where are we handing in this quest? In the tavern? Yes. Let's go do that first. I think that's where our package is going. Where it is destined for.
Great, you did well.
Now, about our reward.
Right. About your guy. I've heard rumours.
Which is not the same as solid intelligence, of course.
But sometimes it's all we have. There's a group of people organising secret meetings. They're good. I still haven't identified their leader. But it's a new thing. Foreign. Maybe that's your man.
Pretty thin, but thanks anyway.
Now about the rebellion. Can we know more?
Not yet. Something came up.
What now?
Oronetis has placed a spy among some friends of mine. Take him out, and you'll have my trust.
Your trust doesn't come cheap.
Your choice. The man is known as Charmer.
Oh, charming.
See you around.
All right, and up here we're going to demand some answers, we're told. Past halfway to level 5. Going to be a big one when we get there.
Clear skies. I heard from Samco. Thanks for the delivery.
We aim to please.
I have another job for you. Something that will hurt the Dominion.
So, we're in the club now?
Yes, but stop calling it that.
What should we call it then?
There's no real name. We're all hiding, masked, in the shadows.
Masked?
Do you want to hear about our job or not?
Sure.
Good. You know the Dominion has outposts spread across the valley. To keep control of it,
Of course.
you're going to one of them.
Any particular reason?
The boss has a plan.
Who's the boss?
You really do like names, don't you?
We just want to know what we're signing up for.
Freedom. Take this banner and make it fly over the Fellig outpost.
All right. Stay in the light, friend.
Good hunting.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a difficult job at all. Is that the outpost we were just at on the map, or is that somewhere else?
Citizens who denounce others for treason or disloyalty
Right.
shall receive
So, current quest log. Find a way out, we're trapped, yes, yes, yes. Garden party is all the hunting for the big weird guy. Travel to the forge base. Go to an outpost and raise a banner. Head out and kill some bears. Find the Charmer in the swamps. Look for Charmer in the forge camp where he should be. And Charmer is the one they want dead. Well, we've got a lot to think about, a lot to do, but for now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Oyez, oyez. Earlier today, 5 smugglers were executed for selling illegal products